Welcome to Bespoke Diaries. Today's article is on Getting to Know the Author by J. Edwards Holt, author, USA. J. Edwards Holt is an Amazon best-selling author based in North Carolina, US. He is primarily an author of young adult fiction, but he also boasts a children's book and a comic book. Holt went to school to study education, later going on to teach in various positions. But after a while he realized that teaching wasn't his passion and decided to chase after his childhood dream of being a writer. He began work on his first book in 2016, which he decided to title Little Men, Big Treasures. The book was released in 2017 and met with more success and positive feedback than Holt expected, prompting him to immediately begin work on a sequel. After the success of 2 sequels to Little Men, Big Treasures, Holt went on to write several more books, putting him at a total of nearly 10 books completed in a span of 5 years. Citing himself as a world builder, Holt comments, "He is essentially building his own world with these books. He has always appreciated a certain degree of continuity in books and movies, and he wanted to make his universe where he could make the rules, create the history, and even a mythology behind the stories. All his books are connected in some way or another." As a reader himself, he has read just a few of Holt's books and he can tell you that they are indeed connected to one another, whether it be through characters, locations, or just small hints of past events. As a fan of things like Tolkien's languages and mythologies, and the Marvel Cinematic Universe, he himself have a certain appreciation for continuity and connections. J. Edwards Holt is also a man of faith. He tells that he grew up in church, being an active member and studying the Bible all the way into his adulthood. He and his mother managed a mobile puppet ministry in his teen years, and as a young adult he went on to teach Sunday school for a decade. He is very excited about his latest collaboration, the Amazon best-selling anthology titled Called to Intercede, a series about intercessory prayer and being on the front lines in spiritual warfare. He co-authored this title with fellow best-selling author and speaker, Dr. Monique Rogers. The anthology in its entirety is now available on Amazon in paperback and e-book formats. Called to Intercede may be Holt's biggest collaboration, but it isn't his first. In 2019, Holt discovered Exceptional Needs Today, an online magazine that provides resources to families dealing with varying physical and mental illnesses. Being a writer who has battled mental illness himself for decades, Holt thought the magazine would be a good fit for him, and so he reached out to Amy Cady Tobick, the founder and editor of the online magazine. The two formed a partnership and Holt now writes for the magazine on a bi-monthly basis. Exceptional Needs Today, which has recently been the winner of a Mom's Choice Award, can be found by visiting www.exceptionalneedstoday.com. One thing that makes J. Edwards Holt's stories so special is that they all have meaning. Along with action, adventure, and lovable characters, Holt's books are meant to teach lessons. His works promote love and family, positivity and diversity, and the idea that you should never give up on your dreams. The idea of relentlessly pursuing dreams is close to Holt's own heart, as he shares that, due to a lifelong battle with mental illness, he himself has had to work extra hard and overcome many obstacles to achieve his lifelong dream. Some people define success solely by money, others define it by fame, but I see true success as doing what you love and finding a sense of happiness and purpose in doing it, he says. J. Edwards Holt's latest work, a novelette called The Queen's Colors, is described as a short book about warring goblin kingdoms that teaches about the consequences of prejudice and the value of getting to know others before we make assumptions about them. The books is now available on Amazon in paperback and e-book formats, and wherever e-books are sold. If you would like to learn more about J. Edwards Holt and his story, you can visit his website www.jedwardsholt.com. Mr. Holt says he loves talking with and getting to know his readers. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Do leave your thoughts in the comments section below. For similar type of article, please reach us at contact@thebespokediaries.com, or you can visit our website www thebespokediaries.com.